Окей. Так, тихо, тихо, тихо. Мы возвращаемся до этого. Вот. Я даже не знаю, как начать. Не знаю, Сэм еще пока что на момент, когда я это записываю, еще не посмотрел. Так что он не догадывается даже, насколько это все кринжово. Сама игра... Короче, мы начинаем, да. Если вы вдруг забыли каким-то образом, мы идем по руту Саторі. Все. О, боже мой. Да серьезно? Love. Pure. Блин. Я не знаю просто, что говорить. Я не знаю. Да. Липстик, скёрт, хак, Да я не знаю. Я просто хочу кое-что проверить. Если я тыкну girl. Ха? Окей. Подожди, почему мини-игра заново началась? Слышите? Сейчас. Короче, я подобрала слова. Я очень много выбирала случайно слов для Нацуки. Я надеюсь, я ничего не масапнула. Не знаю, я просто привыкла выбирать слова для Нацуки. Все, отстаньте. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I enter the club room drowsily. Natsuko and Mateo aren't here yet and Yuri is busy reading his book. Satori is sitting at the desk across the room with his face raised in his hand. Oh, he's probably as exhausted as I am. I quietly slipped into the seat next to him. Yo, Sayori. Какой Sayori? Извините. Я Саторі. Well, someone's grumpy today. Gee, I wonder why that is. I smile a little to myself. Yesterday after school, Satori came over to hang out and we ended up playing video games all night. What time did we stop playing? We fell asleep at around 4. The console was still on when we woke up. We didn't stop playing, we simply passed out. You know, I already agreed to come over if you promised to turn the games off at a reasonable hour, but you didn't. And now we both look like zombies. I hope you're happy. Well, I am. And you should be too. We may be tired, but at least we had fun. Besides, all we need is a little snack to boost our energy. I'm starving. Me too. Do you have money? Well, no. Do you? No. He'll look over at Yuri and gives Satori a playful nudge. Hey, Satori. Let's ambush Yuri. And drop him. What? Okay. Listen. You hold him down, I'll take his wand. Are you insane? I can hear everything you two are saying. In any case, assaulting me would be pointless. I haven't got any money either. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after you two pulled that irresponsible little stunt last night, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Jeez, dude. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. What the hell is he reading? How to be a serial killer in 10 easy steps? No worries, Yuri. I like when you speak your mind. It doesn't happen often, but it's a fun side of you. Thanks, Satori. Suddenly, Natsuko walks in. He appears to be in cheaper mood as he greets us all before making his way to a desk in the back in the room. I'd put my nose to the air and sniff. Hey, there's that sweet scent again. Satori notices my demeanor change. Do you smell something? I continue to sniff the air excitedly. Satori sits up. What is it, girl? What do you smell? Sniff it out! My eyes become locked on Natsuko, who is cheerfully pulling a notebook and pencil out of his bag. The scent intensifies when he unzips the bag. I look at Sayori confidently. Our stomachs rumble deeply. Our logic gives into the despair of hunger. We both get up and swiftly make our way towards Natsuko. Hey guys, how it's going? He trails off. Satori takes a seat on one side of him and I take the seat on the other side. Her unblinking gazes are locked on Natsuko's confused face. He fidgets nervously. What are you guys staring at? You smell like cupcakes again. Natsuko becomes increasingly nervous. He looks at Satori for mercy. We're starving, Nat. Where are they? Natsuko looks back at me, visibly sweating. Come on, dude. We languish in here. In sheer panic, Natsuko finally peers at Yuri. Yuri? It would be the best for you to relinquish the sweets unless you wish for them to feast on you instead. He's like real. He doesn't take his eyes off his book. Something tells me that even if our intention were aggressive, Yuri would continue nonchalantly reading. Satori and I lean in closer, trapping Natsuko in the maw. Not feed us. Finally, Natsuko stops his foot in defeat. You two are bullies, you know that? Fine. You pair of ravenous wolves. I was gonna share them anyway. Natsuko reaches in his back and pulls a tin. He tosses it on the desk behind him. The top pops off from the forest, revealing a variety of beautifully decorated fancy cookies. Without thinking, Satori and I are on it instantly. I can only imagine them grimacing looks on Yuri's and Natsuko's faces. The noises we make as we devour the cookies are probably horrific from their perspective. In second flight, we both retreat, lean behind on the few broken cookies at the bottom of the tin. You practically ate them all! You savages! Here, you forgot to eat the tin. Natsuko tosses the tin across the room in our direction. Yuri gives an amused chuckle. Satisfied, Sayori and I trot away for us to safety. The sugar boost was just what we needed. Oh, we're sorry, Nat. Psyche and I were so hungry. We owe you one, okay? What? You owe me an entire batch, you bottomless pit. Jeez, Mateo, can you please tell this to... Natsuko glances around. Oh, Mateo isn't here. Where is he? I've been wondering it as well. Do you know anything about where he might be? I haven't heard anything. Psych? I was just picking cookies out of my cheese for a moment and look over to Satori. What? Have you seen Mateo today? Oh, fortunately for me, I have not. Oh, it's not like him to be late. Usually quite punctual. Oh, cool down. He probably just had something to do today. or someone. Suddenly, Natsuko chuckled a little. I had already checked out. The conversation got back to licking cookie crumbs on my teeth. Maybe Mateo has a, you know? Why do I need to care? Why do you nudge me? Why don't nudge someone else, Satori? Freak off. Satori winks and nudges me. Oh, Mateo has something and apparently I'm to guess what it is. Maybe I should have been paying attention to the conversation. A colonoscopy appointment? Satori is... She's so me right now, guys. Satori gives me a blank stare. Clearly that wasn't the answer he was looking for. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Wow, your ability to flawlessly read social cues is astounding. Shut up. I meant maybe he has a girlfriend. Well, he is pretty popular after all. I wouldn't be surprised. But they were probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Speak for yourself! Suddenly, the door swings open and Mateo rushes inside. Простите, я не могу с улицы. Apologies, everyone. I didn't mean to be late. I hope no one was worried. Wow, if it makes you feel better, I didn't notice nor care. He looks at me from corner of his eye. Oh, psych. Back again, I see. You won't be getting rid of me that easily. I'm impressed by your determination. Let's see if you can keep it up. Oh, why were you late today? Girlfriend problems? Mateo looks at Sarah with a very bewildered expression. Girlfriend? I don't have... Mateo trails his sentence before scoffing and looking away. I guess he's single, as expected. I wonder why that could be. Извините, не знаю, но мне почему-то смешно с того, что лицо буквально такое же, как и прямо стоящее этого. Просто с другим телом. Кстати, как я поняла, тут на спрайтах нету прикола. То, что типа... ладно, или есть. Короче, я потом скажу. No, that's not the reason I was late. So, why were you late? Mateo darts his eyes over to me. I thought you didn't care. Oh, I didn't. But talking about it seems to bother you. So now I'm all ears. I expect him to snap, or at least, very at least ignore me completely. Oh, but to my surprise, he gives me a little smirk. Well, not that it matters, but my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. How did you not hear the bells? There's the angry glare I was expecting. But for some... Извините, маленькая interruption. But for some reason he reserves it for Natsuko's question. If you must know, I didn't hear it because I was practicing guitar. Ай, фигня ты вонючая. Конь ты наш клубовый. У меня вопрос. Насколько у тебя громкая, гитара, что ты не мог услышать звонок? Ладно, пианино. Пианино, понимаете? Это да. Там понятно, что не было слышно. Но гитара. Матео. Ты либо глухой, либо... Everyone in the room looks a bit surprised by this information. Guitar? I was the one who played music as well, Mateo. Yeah, but guitar? That's weird. I expect someone like you to play a fancy instrument, like piano or violin or something. But there else his eyes in the annoyance. Of course I play piano. I've been playing piano since I was 4 years old. I just wanted to try something different. То есть ты все-таки играешь пианино? Ага. А почему тогда ты гитару играл? I just wanted to try something different. Oh, that's pretty cool. You should play for all of us sometime. Mateo suddenly looks at me. I will soon once I get a little better. What the hell is he looking at me for? I didn't even say anything. And perhaps he will be there as well, psych. I'd be delighted to play for you if you manage to stay in this club long enough. Mateo smiles sweetly. Why is he being so... his version of nice all of a sudden? Yeah. Looking forward to it. You're quite confident about your ability to stay in the club, aren't you? I like that. In that case, I can't wait to show you what I can do. He smiles at me again. Calm down, Risiki. All you have to do is wait for the second act. All you have to do is play through to the second act. There's something oddly suggestive about that smile. It makes me feel a little... I'm excited to see that, Mateo. Good luck to you. Thanks. So, did I miss anything? Oh, Satory and I both snap our heads towards Natsuka, expecting him to tattle on us for inhaling his tin of cookies. He paused for a moment, but then remained silent. I turned back to Mateo. Nope. Everything been normal? I'm sure Natsuka will bring it up to him eventually. I look around. Everyone has already begun to settle in. Yuri is back to his books, and Natsuko wanders back into the closet. Hey, Saig! I'm gonna go grab some supplies from another classroom. Come with me. What are the supplies for? To make posters and stuff for the festival. We're looking for crayons, markers, glue sticks. Crayons and glue sticks? Are you trying to target creative 7-year-olds of our event? We're gonna draw together some macaroni pictures too. Smarty pants. Are you coming with me or not? Yeah, I'm coming. Great! Hey, Mateo, you'll be back soon. Oh, is it so? Don't you think Psych would benefit from spending some time in here reading instead? I'm sure I can find her something productive to do. In fact... Mateo grins at me. Нет! Фу! Ушел! Get out! Maybe she'd like to help me with some things today. I think that would be best. No. No. Фу, плохая собачка. What the... Mateo wants to spend time with me? I can feel my stomach tighten again. I don't know what's gotten into him today. Maybe he finally sees that I'm taking this club seriously. Whatever the case may be, I'm pretty curious to see where this is going. I glance over pleadingly at Satori. Come on, man, let me see what this jerk is playing for me. But his expression changes. He lowers his eyes and he steps closer to Mateo. Давай, Саторі! Сказани ему! Давай! Well, I'm as old as you expect, Mr. President. I wasn't exactly asking your permission. Туда! Clocked him. Guys, I know he just said one речення, but guys, he just clocked him immediately. I stare wide-eyed at Satori. Well, where did this come from all of a sudden? Just Taron seems to feel the air as the two of them face off. Satori maintained his cold stare. To my surprise, Mateo is the first to timidly look away. Alright, fair enough. It was only a suggestion anyway. Come on, Psych, let's go. Don't forget the poster paper. Mateo is that as Satori walks out of the room, I follow quietly. Satori clocked him, our diva. Once outside, Satori walks several feet before stopping and covering his face with his hand. I quickly trot to his side. Hey, Satori, you wanna maybe tell me what that was all about? He shakes his head. I start to worry. I'm so sorry I had to do that. What do you mean by that? I could tell you want to spend time with Mateo. I'm really sorry I had to ruin that for you, but I need your help. Oh. Well, hey, if you need help, I'm always here for you. Forget about Mateo. What do you need from me, buddy? You're the best, Psych. The thing is... Satori looks around suspiciously. Is he trying to make sure no one is listening? He leans in and whispers, I forgot to write a poem last night. What? Again? Oh, for goodness sake, Satori! Hey, I was kind of preoccupied playing video games with you last night. And what about your poem? I know you didn't do it last night either. True, but I at least had the foresight to do it during lunch. Why didn't you? Well, I guess I didn't think of it. Well, is it just great? So while you're busy drawing together a poem, I'll be the one looking for supplies. That's the plan. You're not mad at me, are you? Oh, of course not. Bro, don't look at me like that, please. I was trying to get mad at you, but... Okay, fine. Of course not. I'm just glad you're okay. A freak out back there had me a little concerned. I'm sorry. That did get a little more intense than it should have. I'm not sure why, but... Something about how he said that. It made me want to punch him in the face. You should have punched him in the face. You shouldn't hold back, Satori. I was hoping on you. Next time, punch him so hard, he have a nosebleed. I'm literally ready to hear that I wasn't imagining the high tension between Satori and Mateo a few minutes ago. There definitely seemed to be more than just the excuse to get me out of the room to help him. That sudden spark of aggression, though. It's okay, Satori. I wanna punch him in the face, though. He gives me a little smirk. Curious as I may be, I decided it's best to let it go. Whatever happened back there, probably just a guy thing. What are we doing for the festival anyway? I mean, how do you make an event for literature? Oh, don't worry. Mateo and I have everything planned out. We're doing a poetry performance. A performance? Like reciting poetry in front of people? Exactly! We're all gonna take turns on stage reading our favorite poems to everyone. Wow, that sounds mind-numbingly boring. Whoa, apartment! That kind of exciting sounded like too much for people to handle. I mean, we don't want to distract from the other events at the festival, you know? Okay, first of all, no one thinks you're funny, and secondly, you're not looking at this the right way at all. You're not just reading the poems, you're performing them. So you gotta read the lines like, above my head, the last remaining star beckons to me. I reach up and pluck it from the curtain of night. I hold the glowing gem to my chest, absorbing its brilliant light. The consequence of my selfish act soon become clear to me. For now, the sky has lost all of its dazzling stones. The moon, once surrounded by her children, now floats all alone, and the world is shrouded in darkness because of me. Like that. Что это был за ревью Starlight Reference? Oh my god. Wow, you swayed me, Shakespeare. When you perform in that way, it's granted you to only put half our audience to sleep. Oh, shut up. You're so uncultured. Come on, man. I can't take you seriously when you talk like that. I mean, it's awesome that you got so much passion for this. It just feels weird because I'm not used to seeing this side of you. I didn't even know you liked poetry, so hearing you sound so articulate, well... Сами это читайте. Don't say things like that. It's embarrassing, but I guess it means I'm doing a good job. You are, and you're right. I am uncultured, but who knows? Maybe the festival will change that. Yeah, I'll make sure the festival changes us both for the better. Hey, look, one of your favorite rooms. Satoree stops in the front of one of the empty detention rooms. I look away with a scowl. He chuckles in amusement as he peeks through the window. Well, it doesn't look like a blazer is in here. Of course not. I have it right. Come! Once again, my blazer is absent from my waist. Maybe you should learn to tie a proper knot. Maybe you should learn to shut up. Yes, queen. Satoree giggles once again. Wow, so mature of you. Come on, Danny, let's go. The two of us enter the classroom. Satoree wastes no time grabbing a black sheet of paper from the closet and a pen from his pocket. Alright, I'm gonna get started with my poem. You unsack the closet. Aye, aye, Captain. I start poking around in the closet. I spot a full box of crates and pull them down from the shelf. Well, the box is a little heavier than I anticipated. Once the shelf is no longer supporting it, the box slips through my fingers. I fumbled, attempt to catch it with my other hand. My finger gripped too late and the box bounced off my open palm. I put an attempt to catch it again with my other hand, just knock it further from me. The box loudly crashed to the ground and the cranes roll in all directions. Shit! Hey, what are you doing? I quickly look up at Satoree, trying to be cool. What? Nothing. What are you doing, huh? What am I... You know I'm trying to write this poem. So, write your poem. No one's stopping you. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing. Do your thing and I'll do mine. Quit making things weird. Jeez. Smooth. Satoree looks at me suspiciously for a few moments before slowly bringing his attention back to his poem. As soon as his head is down, I drop to my knees and begin quickly scooping over the cranes, dumping them haphazardly into this box. The fall caused some of the cranes to break. By the time I finish, the box is bursting from the seams and the top no longer closes. Crane poke out the tops and sides. I place the front box on the desk. There we go, good as new. I go back to the closet and start searching for the rest of the supplies. Alright, I'm pretty sure I found everything. Crayons, markers, glue sticks, poster paper. Oh, I even found some little bottles of glitter. I can imagine the festive posters that can be made with this stuff. I'm sure the local second graders would be very impressed. Hey, Satoree, I got all the stuff. You done yet? Just 1 second. There! Satoree holds up his poem, looking at it all with a whimsical smile. Perfect. The best poem ever, just like I said it would be. Sweet, let's see. I walk over to reach for the poem, but Satoree quickly pulls it away. He holds it high above his head. Hey, what's the deal? I can't see it yet. You have to wait until we share our poems in the club. Are you for real? I sure am. It wouldn't be fair to the others. Fine. You're such a goody-goody. Here. I take the supplies. Markers, crayons, glue sticks, and glitter block. Bottles folded in poster paper. Put them in the box and thrust it into Sayori's torso. He quickly supports it with both arms. His finger clutched his point beneath the load. Now, when we get to the club room, I distract everyone while you take this stuff to your desk. Slip the poem into her bag while they're not looking, okay? Good idea, Psych. It's the only kind I have. Debatable. Oh, what do you know? Let's just go before they came looking for us. We exit the classroom. This art doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look super finished. Anyways. Hey, Psych. Yeah? You know, this kind of takes me back to when we were kids, remember? I followed you everywhere and did everything you said. It'd get us into all kind of trouble. But you always seem to be able to talk your way out of it. You're so clever and quick-witted. I've always admired that about you. I used to wish I could be just like you. But to be honest, I still kinda do. You're the most clever person I ever known. And even now, all these years later, still coming up with plans to get me out of trouble you got me into in the first place. Hey, I'm blush a little at the sentiment and the memories. Саторі. Кто вообще об этом вспоминает, когда вы несете supply to your club room? I don't. I know it's Abby, but I'm really glad we're still best friends. I have nothing ever changed that, you know? I don't want anything about our friendship to change. Это типа френдзонит он меня сейчас или что? Кто ему разрешил? Really? I'm the exact opposite. I look forward to change. Huh? But why? Because everything grows, Satori. Just like us. Every day I feel like our bond grows stronger. Our loyalty to each other grows stronger. Our trust. Don't you think? Are we not even closer now than ever? I guess so, yeah. So, you see, our friendship is constantly changing. It only gets deeper and deeper with each passing season, with each rotation of the years and with each trip around the sun. In fact, the only thing I wouldn't change is the inevitability that everything will change. Psych, that's so poetic. Maybe you should write it down and share it with the club. No, it's not for them. Some poems are just for you and me. Satori suddenly looks at me in a way he has never before. I smile and look away, but I can still feel his gaze linger. Oh, I wonder if something changed just now. We walk back to the club the rest of the way in silence. Какая-то очень deep штука, to be honest. Неожиданно. Okay, well, it wasn't a bad moment, though. I wouldn't say that it was bad at all. It was great. I can't say it was like. Okay. Let's stop and continue. We're back. That took longer than anticipated. Hope you found everything we will need. Sure did. Sorry it took so long. These teachers really need to learn to organize the stuff in their closets. I quickly make eye contact with Satori and shift my gaze at the back of the room. He picks up my cue instantly. I'm gonna go set this stuff in the back. Don't trouble yourself, Satori. I'll take it from here. Mateo suddenly reaches for the supplies. Satori gives me a worried look. Time for me to step in. I'll handle too. I grab the flimsy crayon box. It's barely holding together. I give it a little squeeze. The box bursts at the seams and the crayons explode everywhere. Oopsie daisy! I'm so sorry. I'm such a clumsy idiot. I look at Satory and gesture for him to continue heading to the back of the room. He nods. You help her clean those up, Mateo. I have this. Right. Mateo is sinks to his knees and starts picking up the crayons. I do the same. To my surprise, Suzuka and Yuri lay their books down and come help us. As the three of them busily scoop up crates, I look over to Satori. He sets the supplies on his desk and inconspicuously slips his point to his back. He gives me another nod. Mission complete. I smile and continue helping the others collect the crayons. So, Mateo, I didn't ask for it, but I also grabbed some bottles of glitter. Well, I figure most people are attracted to shiny things anyway, so it should draw their attention to the posters. That might work, right? That's true. Good idea, Psych. This is the only kind she has. Satori and I grin at each other knowingly. I guess we do make quite a team. Alright guys, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should go grab mine. Ну, я как бы думаю, что логично, то, что мы все равно по нашим голосованиям выберем Саторі первым. Так что, собственно, мы его сейчас и выбираем. Wow, Sag, I really love your poem. I can't believe you've been hiding this talent from me. I'm glad you like them, but really, I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good, both yesterday's and this one. Have you really never done this before? You know I haven't. Anyways, you're the only one in the club who feels that way. Come on, you tell me that not even Nat likes your poems? That's not my poems sucked lifetime. I can see him liking this one any better. Besides, I already know why you like them so much. Why is it? Because whenever I write my poems, I'm thinking about you. Never in a million years would you have this information out of me. Bro looks flabbergasted. Me? But why? Why do you think? We're best friends. We spend a lot of time together. So much time, in fact, that I think we kinda know each other's thoughts sometimes. We have that kind of connection, you know? Psych, can I have this poem? I give a little sigh and soft chuckle. Of course you can, buddy. You can take it home once everyone else sees it. Thank you. It really is a great poem, you know? Alright. No need to make me feel all special about it. I playfully push him. Let me see your poem now. Fine. Here. I hope you like it. I'm sure I will. Да ёп. Окей, начинаем читать. Said those. I pop my scalp over the top of my head like the lid of cookie jar. It's time to clean up in there. Happy thoughts and angry thoughts, all working in the dark crevice of my mind. The happy thoughts are soft and warm. They rub against each other like a bundle of kittens. The angry thoughts are prickly to the touch. The prickles dig into my head and become stuck. The angry thoughts are mean to the happy thoughts. They never get along. So I pluck out the happy thoughts, since the angry thoughts are way too strong. I put the happy thoughts in the bottles, where they safe and sound. I keep them all up on the shelf for when my friends come into town. О боже мой. The angry thoughts get stronger, the prickles then grow longer. Angry thoughts. In my head they glow. The happy thoughts, they tingle, their numbers begin to dwindle. Happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. Night after night, more dreams. Drip after drip, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, searching on the nooks and crannies. The angry thoughts eventually die, but when they do, they become hard and cold. I don't like the way they feel. Sad though, sad though, sad though. Forever embedded in my mind, dust settles onto my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. I check my head but find no more. My friend looks through my locked front door. I open the door and they come in. Do they really want my bottles that bad? I pull them down from the shelf and give them to one of my friends. Each one of my bottles. But when I let the bottles go, they slip out of my hand and shatter on the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. Angry thoughts, angry thoughts, angry thoughts banging on my door. Sad thoughts, sad thoughts, sad thoughts eating at my core. My friends are yelling, pleading. My heart is pounding, bleeding. I want the angry thoughts to go away. I want the happy thoughts instead. But all I hear are sad thoughts going echo, 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 echo on repeat inside my head. Holy crap! У меня такая же реакция, to be honest. Satori, I can't believe you really wrote this. Well, of course I did. You were 7 when I wrote it. I told you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever. I look at the poem over and over again. I lower my eyebrows. This poem is beautiful, but also a bit concerning. Can I ask you a question? Sure. What happens when the cookie jar is empty? Huh? What do you mean? I look at the poem again. Each time I read it, I grow increasingly worried. I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but I do feel the need to address my concern. I decide to choose my words carefully. Okay, Satori, I need you to promise me something. Anything. I need you to promise me that if your cookie jar ever runs out of happy thoughts, you need to tell me so that I can refill. Will you do that for me? Come on, don't read too much into it. It's just a poem. There's a lot of feelings in this one. Feelings that made me think that maybe some of those happy thoughts should stay where they are instead of being put into bottles. Don't you think? Okay, I get it. Jeez, sometimes I think you worry about me too much. Well, of course I do. You're a precious cinnamon bun who needs to be protected at all costs. I take immediate delight in embarrassing him. I am not. I can't help but jiggle a little. Jeez, that's enough. Why do you always have to ruin our moments by saying something dumb or weird? Weird, guys. Which way you reach that по-английски? He says that, but he can't help but break into a smile anyways. You love me for being dumb and weird. Окей, мне нужно учиться читать. Так, you love me for being dumb and weird. Admit it. He tries to hold back, but he finally relates and shows me a big smile. Fine, you win. In any case, you seem really passionate about your writing. I held up his poem. It shows. Well, I'm glad. I'll look at the poem one more time before I hand it back to him so he can finish sharing it. Remember what I told you? I will. Так, тут уже... Юрий. Ну, хотя в этот раз нас не сразу же засрут за нашу поэму. Сейчас приготовлюсь ментально. Какой скип? Честно, мне кажется, в этом коллабе, если ты идешь по Сатори руту, тебя Сатори только и любит. Потому что все остальные мои стихи засирают так, будто бы они, не знаю, будто бы это грязь на их ботинки. Вот настолько они ненавидят мои этого стихи. Но они даже не настолько плохие. Нас понимает только Сатори. Это страх. Сатори. Спасибо, что ты существуешь. Так, anyways. Что? Так, кто у нас был? Юрий вроде. Все, идем. see what you have written for the day. Hold on, sake. Your skill already improving. You really think so? Wow, thanks, Yuri. This means a lot coming from you. Спасибо, I guess. At least our poem wasn't getting shredded to pieces. It's nothing. I'm here to inspire my fellow writers. I know you're new to... So don't worry about too much if it feels like you can get your poem to feel perfect. You need be afraid to be a little more daring. And how can I do that? Well, metaphors can go along. Меня немного интераптули. Sorry, not sorry. Coming up with clever or beautiful metaphors is super challenging for me. It doesn't have to be. Writing shouldn't be a robotic activity. The secret is just let your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you can see and hear. А чё ж ты тогда так сильно срал на Цуко? Меня это интересует. Ты у нас такой умный, такой типа элегант. Не говоришь нам сейчас то, что ну вот не нужно вот это вот заставлять быть как этого. Ты просто должен показывать свои эмоции, свои feelings. Your what you see, what you hear, how good you are, like фококо. Мра. I know. Короче, да. Продолжаем. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see inside of your mind. I think about it's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thank you for sharing that with me. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. It's the poem you wrote for the day. Yuri nods and hands me his poem. Fine, Phoenix. Immortal flame, tearing through the sky. Resplendent, aristocratic inferno, breathing her smoldering wings. Destruction, fearless, I hold on my arm. I see the beauty, the phoenix perches. It hurts, but I will heal. The phoenix seeks me out. I'm her only friend. I embrace her. Her warmth enfolds me, searing my beast, my desire, my passion. The phoenix can never be framed. The sun is where she dwells. But when I hold my arm and call, she comes to me and ignites my soul once more. Я не поняла смысла этой поэмы. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more... metaphorical. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express with imagery and conveying emotion through them. Okay, so what this poem is about? Well, I want to express the way it feels for me to intelligent way. My more unusual hobbies. The sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Like, what kind of hobbies? Oh, I asked without thinking. Yuri is visibly shaken. Well, that's not important at the moment. Perhaps we'll discuss it another time. It's fine. I'm sorry for prying. I was just curious. I understand how it can be embarrassing to talk about what many might consider as unusual interest. Do you have any on your own side? Well, it depends on what the definition of unusual is. That's number for me might be considered weird for someone else, you know. That's true. That's why people should respect each other's individuality rather than make fun of them for it even if it's difficult. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. Sorry, I'm just writing a bit now. Да, пожалуйста, можешь уже уйти. But I'm glad you're a good listener. In fact, you're good to a lot of things. Right? Listen, even breaking up fights. Really aren't a lot of people like you, Sag. Yeah. Sorry, just how I feel. I never thought it would be so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I look forward to it. It's nice feeling. I thank you for that. Юрий smiles at me sincerely. А почему меня? Разве это была не идея Матео? Хотя я согласна, лучше не говорить спасибо Матео, не то еще. У него и так эго большое. Нафиг. Well, I can't say it any worse than your last poem, but it's not really much better either. Well, thank you very much, Natsuko. Wow, how supportive you are of you. Poetess. Whatever guilt I was feeling for eating all his cookies has completely dissipated. As it should, cause what the fuck? Bro, what the hell? I'm sorry. What the hell? Well, at least it's not a total train wreck, so that's good. You don't offer any compliments, but you sure do like to dish out the critique, don't you? Well, that's what it means to be a pro. Everything I offer is based on my own experience as a writer. Listen to my advice, maybe one day I'll be as good as I am. Did he just take my critique of him as a compliment? Man, I just can't win with this kid. Actually, you know what? This kind of reminds me of Satori's poem from yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it's to be expected. You've been friends for so long, you're probably on the same wavelengths. You're a little like the two of you. Just a couple of dorks. That's a fair assessment. I actually have no arguments. He's right. Well, I don't care, but if it's worse for you, whatever. Anyways, here's my poem. Стишок поменит. Очень хорошонько. Так, давайте. Trevor likes dolls, so there's this guy who is in my class. Trevor isn't his name. While everyone else thinks he's cool, I think Trevor's lame. Also, he does like comic books and can slam dunk a basketball. I found out that Trevor likes to play with Barbie dolls. It's hard to wrap my head around, but he's got so many friends. They speak so highly of him and the praises never end. Trevor this and Trevor that, from the classroom to the halls. I wonder what they think of him as they knew about his dolls. One day Trevor came to me and he smiled at me fondly. I grimaced and I backed away cause I didn't want his doll gems on me, but his intent was friendly and he invited me to the mall. I wanted him to check with babes while Trevor bought a doll. I do not care that Trevor's kind and that he has a brilliant mind. Holding open doors, cleaning spills from floors, helping feed the poor, and you know the worst. Shield your wives and hide your daughters cause Mr. Perfect can walk on water. Yes, he's smart and sure, he's fun. No, he's not hurting anyone. Well, I hate to burst your bubble and I hate to hurt your feelings, but I also hate that Trevor Dutch with every fiber of my being. Someday I'll break my silence about Trevor's love for dolls. I'm gonna let his secret out. I'm gonna tell them all. Not bad, right? I read the poem a couple times, talking to myself. I think I get it. The message in this poem is: don't be a jerk and judge someone for their weird hobbies. Am I right? What? No. Are you serious? Jeez, and here's how it plays a message pretty straightforward too. Do I really need to explain it? So, Trevor and his dolls aren't an analogy for you and your comic books? Natsuko barely smirks and rolls his eyes on me. Gosh, you're such a dino sometimes. My face burns with embarrassment. Well, I thought you were using a simple analogy to tackle complicated issues. I did, but you missed the point entirely. Alright, let me explain. See, sometimes we came across people that annoy the hell out of us. They could be the sweetest person in the world, be talented, super smart, whatever, right? But like, no matter how cool that person may be, there's just something about them that drags me the wrong way. Subject of the poem literally has no reason to hate Trevor. They don't even know why they hate him. They're just annoyed by everything he does. We know why the subject hates Trevor. It's because they're jealous of him, and jealousy makes people do some pretty amateur things. Don't you see? The subject doesn't really care that Trevor plays with dolls. They're just trying to find anything, to nitpick about him in order to try and justify their contempt. The message here is, yes, you will get annoyed with perfectly harmless people, but instead of trying to fill your head by finding that bad thing wrong with the person who annoys you, you need to focus more on people's good qualities in order to get yourself out of the mindset born of envy. Я до сих пор не решилась на голосе Нацуки. Я как бы извиняюсь. И типа во втором акте, если не будет Нацуки во втором акте, по идее, да? Ой, кого Нацуки? Сатори. То мы, по идее, пойдем по Нацуко. Потому что мне все-таки интересно увидеть хотя бы один раз его это. Потому что я знаю, что автоматически игра будет нас заставлять, типа, Юрий этому Руту во втором акте, но, типа, на первый день вроде можно выбрать между Нацуки. Ну, так, короче, поняли. I mean, you can't just hate someone because they happen to be good at things you're not good at, right? Hello, I'm a little taken aback by Nisuka's message. It's a lot deeper than I thought, but after giving the poem one more look, I can finally catch on. It's actually a pretty good poem. Hey, sorry, but I do agree with you on one thing. I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Right? I think so too. I actually wrote something about that today. Did you say Yuri? Yeah, he said his poem was about an unusual hobby of his. Oh, he said people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those kind of things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri is pretty weird, so it's not surprising that he has weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I don't judge him or anything. Let's take himself for a moment. Maybe I should try to take it easy on him. He's insecure about his own behavior and everything. I mean, I hate it when people make me feel insecure. And well, Yuri did make me feel insecure yesterday. The way you could put it make it sound like he's learned his lesson. I think so. And even though his writing style is very different, I'm sure he'll appreciate the message in your poem. Well, I don't write unless there's a good message to take away from it. It is what I do best, after all. My poems don't just make you feel emotions, it helps you learn what those emotions are in simple and fun way. Maybe I can teach you anything or two from today's poem. He definitely taught me something. Good, because tomorrow's poem is going to be even better, so look forward to it. Матео. А ну-ка, сейчас я попью водички, у меня просто очень горло что-то болит. Капец. Почему, когда после долгого неозвучивания озвучиваешь, что у тебя начинает горло болеть? Сейчас. Подожди, Матео, нафиг. Нехай, гудбай. Я вернулась. Hi again, Psych. How's the writing's going? It's going fine. Good, you're applying to yourself, that's what matters. I'm trying. Let's see if trying is paying off. Show me what you wrote for the day. Sure, here you go. I hand Mateo my poem. Oh, another Satori poem? Well, aren't you two the dynamic duo? Oh, well, we are pretty dynamic. And there's two of us. Witty, as usual. He hands me back my poem. You spent a lot of time with him, don't you? He and the club you two are inseparable. It's sweet, almost nauseating. I know it's none of my business, but wouldn't you kill it to hang out with everyone else? Yes, especially with your ugly face! I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to hang out with you right now. I mean, you spent time with those members of this club, there might be a change in improving your writing style. I'm just saying. We're talking about my writing? I mean, of course we are. Well, I guess. Because right now, I feel like just piggybacking on Satori's personal style. Wait, what? That's not what I'm doing at all! Relax, I'm just teasing. What the hell? I mean, sure, you could stand to spend more time with the rest of us. And it's a suspicious girl. You're definitely not talking about my writing. Только поняла сейчас. Может быть... Girl, I love you, but your style is different enough from Satori's to be your own. So that's good. Anyways, I ready to read my poem now. I'm quite proud of how this one turned out. Yeah, let's have a look. Play me. Your colors are bright and beautiful. Light me, red, green, blue. They flash spreading across the universe. They won't stop. Your noise isn't meaningless. It's sweet wine screeching across time, piercing through my ears. Sun, night, tangent, an endless cacophony of granted waveforms, like dragging a fork across a dinner plate, like playing a neuron on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Quit me. What the... Gosh, and I thought his poem was weird. It's even more abstract from your last one, huh? Are you not a fan of that style? Yes, of course I am not. Господи. I do like it. I just never really seen anything like it before. I guess you can say it's very unique. Thank you. I do like standing out in a crowd. It's no different when it comes to my writing. Well, is this one also about your epiphany? Well, sometimes asking what the poem is about is the right question. The poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Is the interpretation up to the reader? Anyways, here's Mateo's writing tip of the day. Sometimes even still facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? I glance around nervously. Who the hell is he even talking to? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What kind of Truman Show bullshit? Alright guys, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for the day, so if all of you could come sit down at the front of the room. Gosh, it's about the festival. It is. Do we really have to do something for the festival? I mean, it's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a consider mine as well. I don't do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, boys. We're going to keep it simple. We won't get more than a few decorations. Satori's been working on posters and I've been designing pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Well, that's great and all, but what exactly are we doing for our event? Have you heard? We're going to be performing. Performing? Mateo. Yep, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. And the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Satory is putting it on. Sorry, putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Satori points to the poster he'd be coloring, which he had pinned to the wall. Are you kidding me? You haven't started putting those up anywhere, have you? Actually, I have. Do you have a problem with it? You should have talked to us about it first. I'm not performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuko. You should have consulted us before making a decision like this. No, you have to listen here. Mateo, test the service they coming from. Remember, I think you never shared their points with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's almost those to recite the poem that yeah, it's a lot to ask them to recite the poems out loud in front of a group of people like that. I guess we kind of overlooked that. Well, I'm really sorry or something, but I think we should at least try. We're responsible for the fate of this club. All of us. If we can put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Don't you want to inspire us to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know you do. All it's gonna take is stay in front of room for 2 minutes reciting a poem. 2 минуты? Какой длины у вас, блин, стихи, что вы целые 2 минуты там будете? Хаби-би-хаби, хаби-би-баби, хаби-ба-беби. I know you're capable of that at least. Natsuko and Yuri remain silent. Satori looks worried. Mateo can be really careless about others' feelings sometimes. But I can't help but feel that, in a way, he is right this time. I guess that leaves me no choice. Окей. Подожди. Окей. Собственно, я думаю, это незаметно, потому что это же буквально видео. Но, короче, я не могла несколько дней так играть. Так что да, если сейчас изменится озвучка или, не знаю, я подзабуду что-то, извините. Sorry, not sorry. I guess that leaves me no choice. I say, kudos to Satori and Mateo for trying so hard to get new members. The rest of us can do is set an example. Count me in. Я уже забыла, насколько аґлі Матео. Честно, я уже привыкла к одним спрайтам. Этот взгляд. Mateo quickly glances in my direction and smiles in approval. Yeah, well, I guess. Natsuko is clearly out of arguments. Alright, fine. I'm in too. Awesome! Не знаю, почему это так кринжово озвучивать фэнов. Я просто, понимаете, I have no idea, как озвучивать их. Капец, тихо стало. Короче, у меня нет вообще идей, как их озвучивать. И я забываю все время, какие глаза им делала. Ладно, в Вичхарте. Окей, там было понятно. Я как бы сделала голос для Сириуса, Леша. Это, если что, рекомендация моего брата. Ну так вот. И как бы... Да. Но тут, блин, тут male character only. Там хотя бы были женщины, для того, чтобы я расслабилась, могла нормально уже этого сосредоточиться. А сейчас мне мэном за мэном. И я до сих пор не разобралась, как озвучивать Натсуко. Ну и плюс к этому Сатори у меня какой-то, не знаешь, такой непонятненький. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't have a choice. Yes, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Way to be a... Извините. Way to be a drama queen, Yuri. Anyways, let's move on to the main event. I'm gonna teach you to recite a poem in front of all of us. Any poem you want. It doesn't even have to be the one you wrote. It will be a good practice. What? No? Mateo, this is too sudden. If you can recite a poem in front of us, how do you expect to do it in front of a group of strangers? Это демьюр поза. Окей, все, продолжаю. I don't know There's no way, I'll go first. Once again, my mouth speaks before my brain can react. All eyes are instantly on me. All right, psych. Well, now, aren't you all fired up? I was gonna start us off, but if you're feeling confident, go on ahead. I will. I have an idea that I think will help. I flip through my phone for something to recite as the guys all take their seats. I stand at the front of the room. A smirk creeps up across my lips when I find what I'm looking for. This shit is a trick. Alright, gentlemen. This is a piece by a famous author named Theodore Geisel. I'm sure you're familiar with his work. Yeah. Here we go. I hope this works. I start reading out loud. Within a few moments, Satorі and Atsuko start giggling. A smile spread across Yuri's face, and I can see his chest leave with laughter that he tries desperately to suppress. A piece is full of crazy tongue twisters which I try to recite without stammering. I managed to complete the entire thing without tripping over the words. By the time I finished, Atsuko and Satorі are snorting and have tears in their eyes. He has even managed a few hearty laughs that reverberate throughout the room. I look at Mateo and shrink back a little. He does not look amused in the least by my flawless rendition of Dr. Seuss' funny socks. This is a freaking Dr. Seuss book. Psych, as though we were going to take this seriously. Hey, love off here, Mateo. Don't you see what she just did? Huh? Psych has clearly performed something lighthearted and using an attempt to take the tension out of the room. And now, Yuri stands up. I'm ready to perform my poem. I call going next. Okay then. In that case, great job, Psych. Damn right, great job. Thanks, Mateo. Just trying to help. Честно, я даже не замечаю сейчас их спрайты. Я читаю текст. Я прочитала текст. Случайно тыкаю и смотрю на спрайт. Все, так. Ребятки, мы уже сколько в игре, а я до сих пор не могу привыкнуть к их лицам. Тихо. Они даже не настолько плохо, наверное, выглядят. Может быть, это у меня что-то плохо с глазами. У меня все-таки плохое зрение. Ну тут только Саторі красивый. Окей, все. Seems I continue to underestimate you. Keep surprising me. Mateo smiles at me proudly. What is this face? What is this freaking face? Wait. Ah! Meanwhile, Yuri steps to the front of the room. Буквально. This poem is called Crimson Dancer. Your voice is deep and commanding that he's beginning to recite his poem. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that he enunciates with perfect timing. Господи, что это слова? He finishes and everyone is stunned. I'm the first to start applauding. He runs and follows, giving Yuri the recognition he deserves. Yuri smiles and bows his head in appreciation before returning to his seat. My turn! Как его озвучивать? Мне кажется, у него будет, знаете, более такой высокий голос. Типа, знаете, типа... Я тут играю все время, вот такой голос, типа... При этом я не знаю, как именно его сделать, чтобы не звучал слишком девчачье. Но при этом было понятно, что Нацуко кричит Нацуко. Нацуко sleeps out of his sticks and scurries in the front of the room. My poem called Bulk Flip. Natsuko takes a deep breath. When he starts, he seems to grow even more enthused. The poem has a rhythm to rhyme to it. It's Natsuko's trademark style, and it actually sounds pretty good when performed out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to the poem. He finished and everyone applauded. Thank you. Я еще думаю, что у него будет, знаете, такой голос, типа... Вот, да, вот это я, да, вот это я, да. Да, я вот такая я, да. Окей, я успокоилась. Maybe I should just voice act him like that. But I don't know how to do this voice no more, so... If you like this one, you'll laugh at it just for the real performance. Well, I guess I'll... Me next! Mateo remains in his seat. Like everyone is shutting him up. Such a freaking loser. He appears a bit irritated. So there was no timeline in the front of the room. So the points were all written on a sheet of paper. Саторі, meanwhile... Sorry за клаудский рингтон, только что на фоне. Sаторі, meanwhile, stands behind the podium, armed with nothing but an ear green. This poem is called The Last Star. Satorі begins his poem. It's serene and bittersweet like the one he shared today. I listen carefully to the words and think it's not as concerning as the other one. But it definitely makes me see Satorі in a whole new light. He finished and we applaud once again. Psych. Very nice, Satorі, but next time try to recite your work with a little more enthusiasm, as well as a little more force. The gentle delivery requires a little more grit. Почему у него такой биф с Саторі? Like, I'm sorry, you ugly thing, but I think he recited that poem perfectly. Like, you didn't say anything about other people. Like, you don't say like that Yuri's is was too gentle, or that Natsuko's was like too cheerful or too short. But the second it's Satorі, you have a problem. You have a problem with him because he's more pretty than you. Am I right? Yes, you are right. Because he is. He's a lot better than you. Sorry. Hey, Fred, a little. Why is Mateo picking on the Satorі all of a sudden? Psych! Yeah, job, girl! Что это за Mind Connect? Что это за Mind Connect? Girl. Well, it seems to bother me more than it does him, so... Okay, I understand. I'll practice it at home. Господи, почему не переключаются голоса в равном? Извините за такое. I hope you do, because next time I'll make you become a poem that challenge you a lot more. Challenge accepted. Satorі cheerfully takes his seat. How about the inside of my cheek? Why did Mateo screeching annoy me so much? Mateo finally takes his turn in the front of the class. This poem is called Do Not Disturb. Mateo begins his recitation. His clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, his inflection is pristine. He knows exactly how to put emotion behind each line he recites, bringing the words to life. Well, there's no way he hasn't done this before. And look around me. Everyone seems to be enough. Finally, he finished. So far was applaud. Mateo smiles. Oh, whoa, that was amazing, man. Great job. Thank you, I know. It was very good, but I'm glad Sek went first to lighten the mood. I would have wanted to read mine at home if we had to follow Mateo. How do you feel about having to do this in front of a group of strangers, Natsuko? Well, I think it'll be way easier than doing it in front of you guys. You can put on whatever face I want in front of other people. But when it's just you all, it's a little embarrassing. It's the other way around for me. Well, I'm proud of all of you for doing this. You did very well. It might be hard, but now that you have an idea what it's like, you'll do fine. Make sure to pick up on and get enough practice before the festival. Saturday and I will be making puppets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. And Sek? Don't worry, I'll pick a real poem for the festival. Just wanted to break the ice, make everyone feel comfortable. I know, and it worked. So feel free to recite any poem you'd like. I trust your performance will be entertaining regardless of what you perform. Your efforts are sure in psych. It pleases me greatly that you're applying yourself. Happy to help. Alright guys, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out perfectly so far, so let's keep it up. You'll finish planning for the festival tomorrow and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is a big day. Don't lose your nerve. Я только что поняла, что совсем скоро конец первого акта. Ну, типа, смотрите. Сейчас вот это вот пройдет. Потом следующий день, это, собственно, сейчас будет. И потом выходные. Блин, а кого мы выберем на выходные? Блин. Окей, ладно, все. Играем дальше. I can't wait. We can do this. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. I stand up. I'm a little more enthusiastic about the festival now. Not as much as Satory or Mateo, but I'm excited to see how things turn out. For the sake of the club, I'll do my best. Ready to go, Satory? Yep. Look at you two, always going home like together, I said. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Satory blushes. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though, being able to do everything with someone. Come on, we don't do everything together, right, Zach? I could say none be done with it, but I simply can't resist. Zach, my girl, пожалуйста, не говори сейчас что-то. Не говори сейчас что-то странное, потому что мне это озвучивать, а не тебе. Пожалуйста. Так, окей, я успокоилась. Тихо, тихо. Girl, what did I just say to you? Tell them about the time we shouted together. Убейте меня. It wasn't a shower. It was a bath. Саторі! Satory's face turned bright right after realizing what he just said. Natsuka quickly clasped both hands over his mouth, snickering. He re-swings and laughs gently, but Mateo rolls his eyes and chuckles to himself. I mean... Look, we were little kids, okay? It happened a long time ago. It happened to... What? Sorry? What? It happened 2 weeks ago. Before I can finish my sentence, Satory clasped his hand across my mouth and straddled me across the chest with his other arm. What the hell did you do together, guys? I think this mod was actually meant for Satori fans. Not only he's the best looking here, he's... freaking... well, look at the time! We gotta go, see you guys tomorrow, bye! I'm awful. And wait, to the guys, Satori drags me out of the room. I welcome you, Satori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today, Satori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Satori, you alright? Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, good. I thought for a second you were mad at me for that thing I said before I left. Well, since what them said, by the way. I tried to ruin your chances with one of them. Oh, they know I was joking. You better hope they do. Anyways, that's not what I was thinking about. I was actually thinking about something from earlier. So, let's just say one day Mateo asked you to walk home with you. What did you do? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? I'm just curious. Of course, walk home with Satorі. Satorі wouldn't ditch you for anyone, especially Mateo. But he's so charming. So you will come with him. Вот именно. Боже мой, Psych, you spitting facts, queen! What you said earlier was kinda controversial, but it's okay, my girl. Jeez, you know that's not what I meant. Just, that was our goal in the first place, right? I know what we're trying to do here. But I'm not gonna disregard you in the process. And I'm not gonna take assumption that our thing can do it with someone else. We're better friends than that. Give me a little more credit. You serious, Psych? But I would deserve it if you wanted it so. I'd like to think I decide who deserves to walk home with me, thank you! And I already made up my mind. Yeah, I guess you're right. We split off at our junction, watched him leave and left feeling awkward and concerned. Why does it feel like Satori is starting to regret helping me? I hope it doesn't occupy his mind too much. I'd hate for him to make himself sad over it. The festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Obviously, мы идем дальше по Саторі. Так, перед тем, как я это начну. О, нет, я начала, как же так? Короче, вообще, о, боже мой, куда я тыкаю нафиг? Короче, я думаю, в этом видео будет at least 2 дня. Или до конца первого акта. I don't know. Потому что я не хочу заканчивать сейчас. Я очень мало поиграла. Потому что я буду ходить с вами. Я сейчас буду ходить с вами. Да бляха-муха, чё у меня это все время получается? Hate, hope, why, amazing, alone, cry, bubbles. Блин, я надеюсь, не пойдет по-другому рот сейчас. I heard that Mateo was late. Не идем. Yes, but at least was practicing guitar. Where have you been, Psych? As of the idea of our festival, let me just scare you off. The reaction is not exaggerated. I did show up in the club room almost 25 minutes late. I fear Mateo will be infuriated, but he seems more worried than anything. That's kinda weird. I'm sorry, guys. I had an after-school detention. I got here as fast as I could. Oh, detention. Did you get in fight something? No, nothing like that. It was nothing really. She was just overreacting. Well, what did you do? Well, if you stay enough to warrant a trip to the principal office, you get 25 minutes of detention. Quit beating around the bush and tell me what you did. О, господи! Почему ты такой злой нафиг? What is that face? Я же сама перепугалась. Everyone jumps at Satori's place, screeches across the room. I looked to see him sitting in the dress, his face crouched in an agitated scowl, his finger anxiously fiddling with a pencil. I him suspiciously. I've seen his cranky days before, but this one is not like any I ever seen. He's been like this all day. He almost seems like a different person today. Just my luck, I had to get in trouble in class this year. I shrink back a little. It wasn't a big deal. I was just doing it on the desk. Jeeves, you could wipe it clean with a damn paper towel. Слушайте, за что это у него с глазами? Вы это видите? Подожди, вы это видите? Вот, у него на глазах что-то. Либо я раньше это не замечала, либо что, но у него что-то на глазах. Я надеюсь, качество видео не попортится. That's not the point. You're with the license called property. Oh, thank you, Joe. Well, sometimes. Oh, are you any good? Not really. Oh, yes, actually, the does on her notebook. She's actually not bad. Oh, a hidden talent. You must see it again. Idiot! Stop encouraging her! Recently shaking myself, the other three retreat behind me. She is a woman of this club, and yet you're the one going behind her back. Bro, what? Okay, what the hell is going on with Саторі? What the hell is going on? В АГ-гейме Саторі была просто грусть, а тут он прям какой-то... Буквально он выглядит таким уставшим, таким этого прям... О, не, извините! Извините. Wow, great. It's up to me to be the brave one. I will go to Satory to the desk in front of his. He gives me another scowl. What's your problem? You're my problem. I can't believe you, Psych. See, I seen you already showing up late. I thought you were going to take this seriously. Wait to prove me wrong. Man, he's worse than I thought. I mean, I was initially willing to look at this club because I thought Satori would show me at least timely occasions such as this. But this reaction is a bit exaggerated. Hey, I've been on late only one day. Give me a break and stop lying, this is out of proportion. This is the game, alright? Don't think you get away with this crap because we've known each other for a long time. If you're not going to put some favorites show up on time, then don't bother showing up at all. Jeez, I'm sorry, okay? Oh, stop being irrational. What the fuck? What the fucking hell? Боже мой, извините, пожалуйста. What in the freaking hell is this? Stop being rational, but you stop being irresponsible. Look, the point is that I showed up. Окей, я не знаю, ребят. What is that face? It's kinda scared me. So get off my back about it. Whoa, so thanks for gracing us with your president, your highness. But whatever you feel like it will not be tolerated. If I won't kick you out, I will. I slam my hand on the desk and stand up. Well, excuse me, but I don't think that you're calm, Mr. Vice President. Oh, боже мой. The dtlk slightly clutched, suddenly stops and throws the pieces falling to the ground. Story jumps to his feet. You wanna bet? Hey! Both of you need to stop this right now. Don't make me surprised, I told you. Mateo sounded serious, but then again, so was his fight. I should answer your glare before turning away. I saw you as a trouble, Mateo. I'll see the hours that today. Good. Fine. Бля. Что с его лицом? Окей. Я honestly kinda шокирована. Я вообще не помню, что был такой спрайт. Я вообще, как я говорила, я не помнила особо ничего из прохождения моего первого. Ну, как бы это как-то... Окей, ладно. Джек. I think you see the clear across the room as far away from Story as possible. In many years we've known each other without plenty of times, but this was the first time it's been so intense. Throw me out of the club? I think he was so excited to have me join. I don't know what's gotten into him, but I know that I don't like it one bit. As we visited closer, as I suddenly noticed Mateo timidly approached me. He kneels down at my desk, smiling gently. He seems impressively humble today. Hi, Psych. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Why? What's up? Well, this may sound strange, but have you noticed any synapses lately? Any synapses? You mean in regards to his little tantrum? Maybe I read too much into it, but he seems to be my dear. Not just with you, with everyone. I mean, he just having a bad day. We all have grumpy days, you know? Just had a tendency to over-exaggerate things when he's upset. He's been that way since he was a kid. Mateo appears across the room at Satorì, who is idly dragging on a eraser up and down the desk. I think there's something more in his mind. I'm surprised you haven't noticed anything, so you know him a lot better than I do. He'll be fine by tomorrow. His grump days are few and far between for him. You know how happy and energetic he usually is. I say that, but in the back of my mind I feel something is not quite right today. Maybe I should go talk to him. You should want to do that. I mean, he seems like you want to be left alone. Well, you did just get in a fight with him, so he may not be eager to talk to you anytime soon. Soon. But maybe he'll feel more comfortable opening up to me. Between you and me, I think he's acting out because he's a little jealous. Jealous? Jealous of what? Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but before you joined Satory talking about you. To be honest with you, you were his girlfriend for the longest time. At least that's how he made it sound. He's not actually saying it. What? No way. He always gets embarrassed with the thought of people assuming we're a couple. Haven't you? Maybe. Do you ever think that he maybe has a different opinion of you when he's around the rest of us? Oh, Боже мой! Anyways, I've been working with him closely over the past few days. I think he joined his scheme steadily growing grumpier towards everyone. So I think he might be having problem as well. Sharing you with the rest of us? Sharing me? I said too much. What do I know anyway? Just forget it. I'll go talk to him, so don't worry about it too much, okay? Mateo smiles meaningfully. I don't know how he expects me to forget about it though. He gets up from the desk and walks across the room to where Satori is sitting. He takes a seat next to Satori and gently starts talking to him. But he keeps keeping his voice so quiet that I can't hear him from here. Oh, I finally lean back in my chair. Even though Satori was being a jerk, I still can't help but worry about what might be wrong. But there's no shame I can do besides wait for Mateo. Alright guys, after some time passed, Mateo addresses the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Oh, before I know it, everything back to normal. He goes to retrieve the poems. I do the same. I make eye contact with Mateo and he smiles at me. Oh, I wonder what he was talking about with Satori. Wait a minute. А, не, показалось. Ну, obviously Саторі, ребят. Oh, so this is your best one yet. It's really amazing. Thanks, Bunny. Oh, he seems much calmer. I was too calm. Satori, you're alright? Alright. I'm sorry about him yelling at you earlier. I'm just a little moody today. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think you got much sleep last night, so I'm a little tired too. Do you get a nap or something? Don't be silly, I'm fine. Stop worrying so much. Well, I'll try. No, I'm a little surprised. Can I tell you start writing your poems like the way you read us, or in that? But in the end... No, it shouldn't be all that surprising. I spent most of my time with you, even in the club. But why? Did you want to get closer to everyone else? Wasn't that the plan? Well, yeah, it was. But I understand you the most. I'm the most comfortable around you. And we have this connection. It makes it easier for me to write when I think about you. No, nothing can ever change that. Oh. No! The expected almost caused me to jump a little in surprise. I'm prepared to snap at him. But then I noticed the tears in his eyes. Oh. Why are you doing this? He's here in trouble, keeping his voice steady. Then, but, Satori. This would be so much easier if you just start spending time with them instead. That would be easier. I look around to see if anyone's watching us, but they all seem preoccupied. I lean to Satori and whisper, "Oh, look, I knew something was off with you today, and you just confirmed it. Now you better tell me what's going on with you. Just forget about it. I'm sorry I said anything. I just want you to talk with me." As soon as I see Satori grab his book bag, what are you doing? I'm going home early today. Then I'm going to. No! Please, I need to be left alone right now, okay? Just tell me that I wasn't feeling well. I'll see you whenever. Before I can say anything, Satori turns and walks out of the door, mumbling to himself. I watch him go, helplessly clutching my wrinkled poem. As much as I'd love to follow him out the door, something tells me it's best to leave him be for now. Oh! Well, that was definitely something. Oh. Oh, this man was alright. Alright? Yeah, about as good as your story anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not that my style. It's fine though. You're trying, that's what counts. Of course I'm trying. Consider that as another compliment. I appreciate you being just emotionally invested in my poems. Well, someone in this club has to make sure you don't slack it off. Shame on you for being late today though. Take it easy. I don't plan on making it a habit. I'm glad to hear that. I hear my critic on your writing might be scaring you off. Like, I'd actually do that. Oh, I like it here, even if I have to put up with you. Put up with me? Huh? I guess that means I'll need to take my cookies and donuts elsewhere. I'm sorry. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. Shorty better not be joking around me when it comes to those cookies and donuts. Anyways, he called his poems out for me. I think you're really gonna love this one. In the sea with me, the mood is grey and dreary. I'm bored and need some sun. The day is too nice to feel this weary. Come with me, let's have some fun. Let's hit the beach, the two of us, play in the sand with me. Is this feel new to us, or is it just the salty sea? Surfs up, waves rise. Usually comes as no surprise. Thoughts roll, wipe out, and feel it with no doubt. Whenever you're lonely, you know just where I'll be. This love is grand, so take my hand, I'll set you free. In the sea with me, life's been so much brighter since I walked this beach with you. The air feels warm and lighter, and the ocean's never been so low. The sun sets over the tide, the birds have silent their tune. We spend the night lying side by side, watching the silvery moon. Warm nights, big skies, starlight shining in your eyes, cool breeze will sing. For you I will do anything. If you need me suddenly, I'll be there in the hurry. This is not a game, just call my name, I'll set you free. We'll happily forever be, eternally, frolic in the sea, together, just you and me. Yeah, I felt like I was trying about negative things, so I thought I'd try writing about something nice for once. Besides, the ocean is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about that. I like it a lot. It sounds like it could be a song. Окей, ребятки, я буду его озвучивать своим почтовым голосом. Yeah, I said I wanted to write something with positive message, but then I learned it had to be about sea, but I was able to make them work together anyway. And why did it have to be about the sea? Well, you really have realized we wrote about the same thing yesterday, and I wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it. I thought it'd be fun to compare our writing styles. I mean, I guess I ended up being kind of metaphorical by accident. But there's nothing wrong with using metaphors once in a while. It was an interesting experiment, that's for sure. Glad I thought of it. Yuri. Well done, Psych. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, for sure. I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this is a lot more fun and writing than I anticipated. It reminds me to thank Mateo. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing the writing scenes and what other scenes. I agree. This is a dull spike to the fun that I would thought it would be. At least I get to spend an hour after school every day hanging out music full of... That's my silver lining. Oh, it's actually fun trying something new and getting to know everyone's same writing. Well, you know how I like to say writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Let me ask you, have you known anything new about yourself, Psych? I'm not sure. She understood that she's in love with Satory. I guess I haven't really stopped to think about it. You know, in the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. The most important thing is exploring and discovering yourself. That's good to know. You know so much. I'm so afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. You're so sophisticated with your writing and have so much advice to share. Well, my opinions are just opinions. Yuri thinks for a minute. He suddenly looks embarrassed. I do apologize if my opinion comes off as pretentious. I haven't made you feel unconfident or intimidated, have I? So it would be awful if I did. Do I have to be honest with you? Oh, it's so When he thinks he did something wrong? Now I feel bad for my paraphrasing. You're fine, Miga. You just saying that I really respect your opinion. You look so knowledgeable. I learned a lot from you. You have? I'm sorry, relieved to hear that. I'm sorry we jumped to the conclusion. I just wanted to think of some constantly know it all. No, not at all. I think you're really helpful and smart. I was learned something new from you. I'm glad. Please let me know if I was arrogant or if I overstepped my bounds. I don't think that's ever going to be a problem, Yuri. Anyways, ready to share your poem now? Yes, here you go. See, marvelous creation, endless horizon, shimmering like an infinite pool of diamonds, teeming with life, beauty, abundant, a vast population of after-modeling organisms, majestic, the waves roar against the shore, powerful as they rise and fall, curl and crash, these are water dance, miracles splashing, reflecting, a soft strip of warm squishy suds against a wild raging sea, and the predictable void of black water, the power to start the life, the power to end life, merciful and merciless, the sun blazes, I am endless, the sun sets, I must rest, the ocean bids me farewell as I retreat, knowing I will return for tomorrow, when the sun climbs high again. I know the sea is pretty thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Wow, it's beautiful, Yuri. What's spurring you to write about the sea? Well, actually, it's because of the poem Ddzok and I wrote yesterday. It seemed to be pretty similar to each other, so I wanted us to write the same topic again. To better compare the difference of writing styles and thought process, you know? Anyways, it was my idea. Okay, then. It doesn't really matter to me whose idea it was. But I made it stick for either of them to lie about. They try so hard to impress you, girl. Like, say so. Such tryhards. Of course, it's no surprise he'd agree to it. He probably just wanted to show his simplistic technique, but I suppose that's so bad to bright substitute simple on the key. He's quite impatient and allows me to call my thoughts once in a while. Jesus Christ. Man, these two have some issues that need to be worked out. Well, if I may be perfectly honest, both of you did a great job of trying out each other's styles. That's good to hear. Perhaps we do it again one day. Who should I show my poem to next? Mateo. What is this character? Are you alright? Wait. Хорошо. Блин, как ему сделать голос? Чтобы оно было так смешно немножко, знаете. Кринжово, в принципе, как вся это прохождение. Хорошо. Have you thought about if you want to submit the performance at the festival? What? No. I'll think about that over the weekend. Right now I want to know what you found out about Satori. His friendliness diminishes a bit. Oh, straight point, I see. I must care about him more than I realized. It's understandable. History with him, that's what holds you two together. It's more thing, history. Define who are we and the relationship we develop with others. Mateo gives me a curious look. History with someone defines how that person sees you and how you see them. Okay, I'm not sure what Mateo's getting at, but it's making me very uncomfortable. Он только сейчас тебя делает uncomfortable, girl. He was making me uncomfortable all my playthrough. Sorry, not sorry. Look, just tell me what you found out. Mateo gives a sigh. He seems a little disappointed, so I have no idea what it could be. Tell me, Sonic, have you been flirting with Satoru lately? Okay, how do I say this? So basically, my girlie, not my girl. Me, Sam, and Tyke, Sam, and Taras, we decided that we wanted to go to Satori's room. Sadly, not sadly. Happily, we go to it, right? Like, that means romancing Satori, sadly. Because I don't like romance-ful games, but because of this, she was forced to flirt with him. It's all my fault, Mateo. Please don't take this on her. Like, I know you're not in the game. I know you can hear it. I know you're looking at me right now. Like, please, boy. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. Flirting? What the hell does that have to do with anything? I'm not sure how to respond to that. I mean, I treat him like I always do. Ну, немножко выше, чем это. Немножко выше, конечно, чем это. Но, знаете, уберите слово «brother» и добавьте романтику «interest». Вот это опишет, как это и отношения. Немножко, знаете, так немножко. Like a brother? Brother? Never mind. Look, I know how much you care about Satori, and I know how often we feel something bad happened to him, so keep an eye on him. He was very happy when he joined the club. To be honest, he didn't tell me why he was acting up. I'll stick to my original theory on that. In any case, this really isn't the time to be talking about it. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. I like Mateo thinks the poem I'm holding. Why does this not surprise me? Mateo sighed and shook his head as he hands my poem God back. It's a good poem. Perhaps reading will put Sayori in a better mood, since you clearly wrote it for him. I didn't? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. He forced a sad smile. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now. Alright? Okay. The tale of ignorant hermit. Hermit? Hermit event? Reference? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be so loud about it. The tale of the ignorant hermit. There was a hermit who lived in a cave. The cave was a part of a small island. The island was on the lake. The lake was on the hill. The hill was tucked away in the deepest part of the woods. The woods were hidden behind a mighty mountain range, and the hermit was safe. He wanted for nothing. He worried about nothing. He knew nothing on the world outside his seclusion, and he was happy. The hermit lived in his cave, on his island, on the lake, on the hill, in the woods, behind the mountains, for as long as he could remember. The hermit didn't know he was ignorant, yet he was happy. One day, hermit looked up in the sky and he spotted a feather, drifted carelessly in the breeze. For the first time in the hermit's life, he was curious. He reached out and took the feather between his thumb and forefinger. Little feather, such a journey you have made. What brings you to my cave, on my island, on my lake, on top of the hill in the woods behind the mountains? What tales have you to share? The feather quivered in response. It matters not where have you been, it only matters where you end up, what you learned along the way. You meanwhile will learn nothing, as long as you live in this cave, on this island, on this lake, atop of this hill, in this woods behind this mountain. You will remain an ignorant hermit, but my journey has just begun. With a gust of wind, the feathers drifted afloat again. The hermit watched the feather climb higher until it disappeared. The hermit now had the knowledge of his ignorance. All he desperately clung to his safe home in the cave, on the island, on the lake, out of the hill, in the woods behind the mountains. He is no longer happy. Wow, it's some deep poem you have here, Mateo. It's really about you. I look at it, Mateo, quizzically. Okay, am I allowed to know what this one about? I guess I can share my thought process behind this one. See, I have nothing against learning, seeking answers. Asking questions, gaining knowledge gives life's meaning after all. But you don't always have control over the kind of knowledge you receive. Sometimes you end up learning something new that you wish you never had, you know? Oh, I think I get it. It's like not seeing a new movie yet and having spoiled it for you by giving away the ending. Exactly. You can predict when someone is going to reveal something to you that you didn't want to hear, or when someone will force knowledge on you that you never even thought about. But even after you learn it, it gets stuck in your head and you don't end up overthinking it. It can be annoying at the very least, or it could literally drive you insane. In a way, the curiosity of the human species is almost paradoxical. We're so desperate to learn and explore, but if we did find all the answers, wouldn't life lose its meaning? That's why I wrote this poem, because sometimes ignorance is a bliss. Wouldn't you agree? I do, actually. This is pretty deep stuff, man. I'm glad you like it. Here's Mateo writing tip of the day. Nice, this again. Look, Satory trusts you more than anyone in the world. He's going to tell anyone what's wrong with him is you. So just give him a couple days to cool off, then try talking to him again. I'm sure he'll be more willing to open up to you at that point. Mateo. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. Since we all don't share it poems, let's try to figure it. Hold on a second. What do you mean, you three? Let's take a glance around the room. It appears Satory is missing. Oh, maybe he went off to take a leak. No, I don't think so. Usually that's that sort of thing. I smelled a little to myself. When he's around, Mr. looks down on bathroom humor. I guess what I was right about that one thing. Satory is a different person when he hangs out with the boys. Actually, he said that he was going home early because he wasn't feeling well. Oh, really? I hope he's alright. Perhaps you should have gone with him, Psych. Hey, don't blame her for not wanting to walk home with him. He's kind of been a jerk all day. But... True, but given their, close relationship, it might have been a good idea to go with him anyways. Okay, look, first of all, stop misunderstanding my relationship with Satori. And secondly, I'm sure what Satori needs right now is some space. He'll be fine by tomorrow, by the weekends at least, at the latest. I think she's right, guys. Love him early and he just needed some alone time. Oh, there, see? Was it for you guys to worry about? I'll check on him later. Great. No, well, now that we have that settled, let's move on to finishing the festival preparation. What's everyone going to be doing this weekend? I know what I'm doing. Of course. Natsuko will be preparing the treats for the event. But we'll need them a lot of them in various flavors and cake colors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuko? Yeah, of course. But I will be making them, so... Is she? How does she have to do that for us? Remember to thank you for me? Yeah, sure. As for myself, I'll be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Star will be helping me decide them, and as for Yuri... well, Yuri, you can... I don't know how to say... Yuri likes embarrassed. Cannot I really not find anything for him to do? Instead, again, he's been thoroughly out of character since yesterday. It must be distracting him. Well, since Satoru isn't here, Pretty Boy clearly needs some backup. I better jump in. Oh, Yuri, you can be in charge of decorating the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that... I love atmosphere. Well, Yuri's expression suddenly changes as he stared at his desk for focus. Oh, your mind is already working, I see. I'm sure we'll come up with something interesting, Yuri. Great idea, Sai. Now that just leaves you. Me? Oh, damn it. I have to help too. We're supposed to be accepted. I'm in the club after all. Oh, let's see. Yuri has difficult tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give him a hand. So many dirty jokes. So little time. Okay, girlie, you need to share some with me. You need to show some with me. Share, because, like, I want to know. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. Okay, why has Mateo been so interested in spending time with me lately? Is he seriously suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Everyone acted so weird today. Well, I suppose I could use some help. Oh, is this something you want to add, Natsuko? Natsuko looks at me nervously. It just doesn't I think about it. My mom might be busy this week, so, yeah. I might have to do some making myself. Not that I usually do, really not. But maybe I can help me if she likes to bake this. Natsuko, are you sure you're suited for the task since baking something you claim to never do? Oh, hey! I never said I never do it. It's just not, well, it's not like a hobby of mine or anything. I don't know how to do it. Well, I don't need help with it too. Besides, trying to get a cup of decoration can be that hard. Excuse me, it'd be very ingenious work. Oh, and baking isn't? Both of you, stop it. Mateo suddenly calls to action, silence tells her to instantly. This is going to be an easy argument to settle. Is it? It's up to Sakura to decide how she wants to contribute. Besides, maybe she wants to help me instead. Yuri, and Natsuko calls in the last sentence, but they remained quiet. So, you okay with this, right? Is it? It's up to you. Alright. Fine. So be it. It's it. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Satori. Oh, Satori might benefit from spending the weekend with me after today's fight. He'll likely be wanting to apologize 20 times while we work. It will be good for him and maybe put him in a better mood. Oh, I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Satori. I already neighbor said. But Mateo said Satori's helping him. Jeez, he's not codependent. He's not gonna kill it to rip himself from Satori's night for a day. Sorry, sake. This wasn't supposed to be so complicated. Just think of the club, okay? Интересно, если так делаю. Итак, начинаем допрос. Эй. Я почти что 20 минут уже жду ответа. Мне не ответили, так что я выбираю. Ну, Матео у нас out of question. Там 100% будет просто фраза, то, что ой, ну у него ж легко, ему помогает Саторі, такая. Так что у нас остались эти два. Чикарот. Так, давайте. Чикарот. Нацуко. Окей, Нацуко так Нацуко. Я его и хотела выбрать. I'm not reading that. Count me in. Well, but it sounds like it could be fun. Well, and since we have a lot of stuff to make, it sounds like it could use the people. Don't worry, we'll have tons of fun. You can bet on it. But, huh? Wait, but Natsuko, isn't it baking? I never said that. Isn't baking is for girls? And since I don't have a girl with me, I will be buzzed. Well, if you say so, you'll be fine in your own right, really. Of course. His face sounds solemn and distant. Gee, now I feel bad for the big guy. But in the contest between books and donuts, I'm sorry, man. I'm only a human. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to cover? No, I think it is. Are you all feeling excited? Yes! Everything is gonna be awesome, including our damn performances. That's the spirit! What about... Ой. Я думала, ты Сань говорила, to be honest. Да, ты говорила, Сань. What about you, Сань? I'm a giddy as a schoolgirl who's going to be studying her face with donuts in a few days. Yeah, also I'm sure performance will be interesting, yeah, something like that. What about Yuri? Yuri, not so dismissively, but everyone can tell he's sulking. I mean, it's not a big deal. Yuri is feeling underappreciated. Not only did we have to come up with something for him to do, but that no one offered him to help. We all kind of stuck right now. No, psych. You guys are fine. Don't worry about me. Окей, я буду просто озвучивать Нацуко с моим обычным голосом, ребят, sorry. Natsuko suddenly glanced up at Yuri with worried expression. He looks up to Yuri and gently touches his arm. Oh, Yuri is the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make our event a lot more fun and welcoming. Yeah. Yes, my plans will be the bomb, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. It's going to be really important about the way people feel during the performances. So, give yourself more credit and stop being such a pussy. Natsuko finally turns away, arms crossed. Oh, that was almost touching. Do you really mean that, Natsuko? Yes, I do. Maybe you're trying to cry, baby, and you need to stop. But, let's talk about you being talented. I meant it too. Yuri isn't the only one who's surprised. Mateo and I are also taken aback by Natsuko's words. Neither of us expected such encouraging things to be said by him of all people. I suddenly realized, oh, Natsuko was trying to sound like Satori. Well, even if it didn't come out as perfectly, I could still tell Natsuko was trying to say something he thought Satori would say in a situation like this. Because Satori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being melodramatic. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for us today, so I guess it's time to head out. Oh, I'll stay a bit longer. I didn't get to chant too much reading today. Everyone packs up these things. I don't follow Yuri and Mateo out the door. Well, where do you think you're going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You're about to stroll on home and then realize you have no way of contacting me. Smart. Oh, yeah, my man. I had no idea how to sleep, my man. Jeez, what still stopped you? Here's my phone number. Don't text me very memes. And why would I do that? Don't worry, I'm not gonna. I'm so gonna text him weird memes. I gave Natsuko my number in return. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. Got a problem with it? Well, no. But I just figured that since I'm helping you, we'd be doing this at your house. Yeah, right. My mom would flip if I brought a girl over. Hey, that's kind of strict. I have no idea. I can do anything when my mom is home. Anyways, we have each other's numbers now. I'll text you when I'm coming over. Sounds good. I look forward to baking with you. I'm sure it will be fun. Baking can be a lot of fun. I mean, this baking company is what I meant to say. Okay, you're not just gonna give me a dirty work, are you? Let's take a look around as if to make sure we're all and something gives a third green. Well, it depends on just how dirty you're willing to get. Oh, Shorty got jokes. I see what he did, sir. I smell a bit in the tour. I do like his confidence. It only seems to increase when the others aren't around. Alright, little snickerdoodle. Что это за слово snickerdoodle? Все, я его буду теперь использовать. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Так слайно сказал, наверное. Okay, so Natsuko will be coming over on Sunday. Oh, I'm oddly excited for this. Sure, I'd rather help you out so early, but still, my anxiety is trying to throw that off. I mean, Natsuko and I both have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. Oh, plus he's project energy, so he should be fun to ponder with, not another that will lead. Not to mention I'll be spending the entire day sampling his confection. I suddenly feel like a knot in my stomach. Oh, why am I so scared that Satori will find out about it? I mean, I kid around, but we really aren't a couple or anything. Besides, like Mateo said, this is all about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Do you really? Oh, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuko's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it hasn't helped much. I wonder how different he's going to be when just the two of us. He seems to be more openly flirty after the other left the club room. Meanwhile, he's been texting me a lot. We had sent each other one to double check, but it turned into a whole conversation. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised by how sweet he is on the phone. He's almost a different person. He's still quite flirty, but that's to be expected. But putting Natsuko outside, I haven't heard much from Satori the past couple of days. I called, texted him, and went to his house. But each time I checked in on him, he's been passed out, face down on his pillow. His bad days seems to be lingering, and I don't know why. Between him and Natsuko's visit, my anxiety throws it off. I look at the clock. Natsuko will be here in about 2 hours. Time for a quick, last-minute cleanup. I get the work showing clothes in the closets and paper with doodles on them into my desk drawer. Can have my book bag just lying around, I suppose. I grab it so I can put that in the closet as well. The strap suddenly stops and it falls to the ground, spilling everything out. I let out a long, exasperated sigh. Awesome. I drop to my knee and begin scooping up my various papers and textbooks. As I do so, I desperately look through some of papers. Let's see. Failed test, detention sleep, notes I never use, countless doodles, another detention sleep. Oh, I suddenly come across what happened. Appears to be a prescription bag with a couple of pill bottles inside. What the? This isn't mine. I look it over and check for a name. Это что, антидепрессанты? Satori? Oh, Jesus. This must have been put in my bag by mistake when we took that trip down the stairs a few days ago. Jesus, it's very on medication. I pull out the bottles and scan the labels carefully. I grab my phone and look up both medications. What? How? Since when? I hastily finish showing everything else in my closet. I don't have much time before Natsuko comes over. But despite that, I race out of the door. Whether Satorі likes it or not, I'm coming over and we are going to talk about this. I don't even bother to text a call. I don't even knock. I just leave the door open and head inside. It's not unusual after all. But can't go that shows the house so that we practically live together. The house is quiet. The Satorі isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I head upstairs. I half expected him to come down and shoot me back out of the door, but the entire house is silent. My heart races. I head up to his bedroom and gently open the door. Офигеть, как хорошо сделана комната. Тут даже есть вот эта вот штучка с затертым календарем тоже. Окей. I see him lying in the bed, but he probably leaps to his feet. Clearly started by my silent entrance. Jeez, not much. My blood pressure settled down a bit. He looks tired, a bit irritated, but there's the back. Okay. I quietly take a seat on the bed. He literally sits down next to me. He forces a smile. There's a moment of silence between us. You didn't need to come over. I mean, I'm happy to see you and everything, but don't you have something more important to do today? What do you mean? That you're supposed to be baking with him today, right? And how did you know that? How did... Satorі had gone home by the time he decided last meeting, but I quickly realized how he knows. Mateo told you, didn't he? Of course. He stopped to keep me up to date on the festival preparation. I'm the vice president after all. Yeah. So, how about you? You're happy with him today, right? Yeah, but only online. You don't have to meet up or anything. Anyways, I bet you're excited to make it with that, huh? Satorі, it doesn't be working with you. Satorі looks over at me briefly. No, you wouldn't. Now you want to be alone with that since you joined the club. That's not... Look, that's not what I came here to talk about. I'm here to talk about this. Зипрекса, подожди. Окей. Такая штука существует. Я в шоке. Зипрекса для чего? Для лечения острых маниакальных или смешанных эпизодов при полярном аффективном расстройстве без психотических проявлений, без... Биполярное расстройство? What? I held up the bottle labeled Zipreksa. Satorі quickly snatched the bottle from my hands. How the heck did you get this? It was put in my bag when I acted a few days ago when he fell down the stairs. Oh, well, this explains why I've been able to sleep so well the past couple of days. Yeah, I know. I looked it up in one of the main side effects in insomnia. Satorі, how long have you been on this? You're not gonna like the answer. I don't care. Psych. Don't psych me! You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you? Fine. The truth is... Whoa. That wasn't expected. Okay. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was 10 years old. I've been with the sector ever since. The news hits me like a ton of bricks. I don't even know how to respond. Slowly rise to my feet, my shocked gaze locked in Satori's face. 10? I told you weren't going to like the answer. I just don't understand. We're best friends. We tell each other everything. Why would you tell me about this? Nothing I could help. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry about me. It's a lot, you know. You spend so much time worrying about me that you don't have time to do important things. I feel myself getting increasingly angry at his words. Of course I worry about you. You're my best friend. You're so important to me. I mean, worry about you when I watch you across the street. I love you're a big stupid idiot. Why would you not tell me about this? What's even the point of us being best friends if you're not going to be open and honest with me about stuff like this? God, I can't believe you. You never told me. Are you mad at me? I shake my head silently. I don't understand why you kept this from me. You can never understand. What? Because you didn't want me to worry about you? Come on, Satori. It's ridiculous. To you, maybe. Why are you worrying about me and caring about me? It feels like a bad being swung again in my head. It's bittersweet to have anyone care about me. That's why I want you to make friends with everyone in the club and decided to join. I figured if I could get you to care for them, you stop caring about me. Really? Is that what you think? I make my feet staring at nothing. You seriously think that I'm so shallow and heartless that I could just abandon my best friend as the first guy to write me a poem? Okay, now I feel myself becoming increasingly emotional. I want to stop myself before I become irrational, but I find myself unable to curb my tongue. Is that why you never told me this, Satori? My voice cracks. I wasn't mad of a friend that you just felt you couldn't trust. Before I have a chance to finish, Satori jumps to his feet and wraps his arms around me, pulling me into embrace. Tears freely begin to flow from my eyes as his embrace tightens. Please don't do this. He begins to tremble. I don't want you to hurt because of me. I'm sorry I made you feel this way. No. I wrap my arms around him in return. I'm the one who's sorry. I'm so sorry you've been going through this for so long and I hadn't even noticed. What kind of friend am I that I didn't even pick up on the fact that you were struggling with this? How could I be so blind? I'm so sorry, Satori. I'm a terrible friend. No, Psych, don't say that. He held me so tight against him I could feel his heart pounding. I instantly regret what I said before. As I predicted, this is about me. It's about my best friend. It's my job to find out how I can help him. I rest my face against his shoulder and sigh. He's the most wonderful friend anyone could ever ask for. I love you so much. That's why I didn't tell you. I thought yourself to have such an amazing and big-hearted person to care about me so much. You just don't understand how much it hurts. But why? Why do you feel so selfish and undeserving? The mints are barking, right? Yeah, when I take them. Стоп, не будет картинки, как они обнимаются. Satori and I release our embrace and slowly part. What do you mean when you take them? Satori strikes indifferently. I don't always take them. It's for herself that they cause insomnia. I gotta get sleep sometimes. Some days when I'm moodier than usual. It's because I didn't take them so that I could sleep. I felt nervously as I reached into my pocket and wrapped my fingers around the second pill bottle. Well, I can understand that. But just when it's so certain what I was talking about. Лисиум, подожди. Ну, это типа, чтобы маниакальных эпизодов не было. Как я поняла. I noticed Satori's expressions changing as I pulled the bottle labeled lithium from my pocket. I'm talking about this. He backs away a couple steps. I don't need that stuff. Seriously, they wouldn't have prescribed it if you didn't need it, Satori. Well, I don't need it, alright? He snaps as he crossed his arms and leans against the wall, his back turned. I'm not taking it, period. I saw him stand up. walked to the center of the room and stood near him. Oh, you really need to reconsider that decision. Yeah, and what makes you so sure of that? Because they only prescribe the stuff to people with depression. People with suicidal Oh. There's nothing to worry about. It's common for people with bipolar disorder to have bouts of depression. I feel it's not with Zyprexa. Hey, but it's just weird that they prescribe such serious medication made for severe depression to someone who just has bouts of it. Look, they just overreacted when they prescribed it to me. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, so just drop it, okay? It's all about your depression, wasn't it? Satori shakes his head and gives an annoying grunt. I already told you. I looked too much into that poem. I'm sorry I wrote that stupid thing. I'm not. I love that poem. It's my personal window into your mind. And when I look in that window and see that you have a little rain cloud in your head, well, I can come in and give that rain cloud a little hug and make a big happy rainbow. It's like, that's so corny. Окей, значит, я могу немного посмеяться над этим, да. Я тоже самое думаю. Satori smiles a bit. Hearing that he's smiling, can feel the melancholy radiating of him. Satori. Yeah. You were telling me PPD when you were 10 and you said that when they prescribed Zyprexa, right? Right. When was the lithium first prescribed to you? Doesn't matter. I already told you I'm not taking it. He stubbornly walks over to his bedroom window. Well, at least tell me what you could get depressed about. Not coming. He cuts me off. You look down the street and sure enough, I spot Natsuko walking towards my house and carrying some bags. Jesus, I completely forgot he was coming over. I look at Satori who keeps gazing at Natsuko below. Hey, Satori, if you need me today, I will come. Don't do that, Psych! I jump back, startled. Satori immediately realized the effect of his outburst and he shrinks back a little. I'm sorry. I'm sure he's been looking forward to this all weekend. Please don't write sad for him. Besides, I'll be busy today. I still have some festival stuff to talk about with Mateo. Alright. I get up and head for the door. I stop and look back at Satori still standing in front of the window with his back to me. If you finish early with helping Mateo, feel free to come over to help me dance with the donuts. Satori immediately shakes his head. No, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow at the festival. You two have fun. Okay. We will have a good time at the festival, alright? I mean, you're okay with it? I'd like to spend the day with you. Which would be alright? Satori turns his head slightly. I was hoping for an excited grin, but instead he gives me a sad smile. After a moment he nods. Of course, if that's what you want. But I wish you'd consider spending your time with everyone else. I will. I'm not having fun with all my friends. Friends I would have if it weren't for you. But no matter how many new friends I make, I'll never be far from your side. Because we're best friends. And you're stuck with me no matter what. Hehe, finally, I managed to smile at Satori. There's real happiness this time. It quickly fades, but it gives me hope that I can bring it back out again. I just wish he would tell me more about his depression, so maybe I can help him. I guess I'll just have to be patient and hope he eventually decides to confide in me. I step out the door and grab the knob. If you change your mind, feel free to drop by. So it gives me one more melancholy smile and not before I slowly close the bedroom door behind me. Это резкая смена музыки, однако. Это было печально. Очень печально. Если я сейчас буду честна, то я забыла, то, что у Сатори в этом моде биполярка есть. знаю, почему я забыла. Ну, как бы... Да. Сейчас, подождите, дайте... Сейчас только что был грустненький такой момент меланхоличный. Я знаю, что, конечно, из моей озвучки корявой она, наверное, была не настолько грустной, но... Давайте я сейчас немножко продумаю. И после этого... Я... Короче, сейчас буду продолжать играть, да. Окей, подождите. Я только что поняла, что мне, наверное, стоит здесь закончить. Потому что прошлое видео было почти что 2 часа. И после того, как я его скачала, ну, сделала в капкуте, вот это вот соединила и, собственно, скачала это видео, у меня просто памяти не было. Вообще не было памяти. Так что я думаю, если сейчас запишу чего-то больше, то у меня совсем будет, блин, этого, не будет памяти. Так что, к сожалению, на этом все. Спасибо за просмотр, I guess. Так, пишите в моем меню, чтобы было красивенько. О, боже мой, скоро в конец первого акта. Я не могу дождаться, потому что мне интересна ваша реакция на это все. Мне, конечно, жаль, что ты, Сэм, что ты, Тарас, до сих пор не досмотрели даже первое видео. Угу. То на время, когда я это снимаю. Но, как бы вы же когда будете смотреть, вы уже его, блин, посмотрите, логично. Так что, да, все. Честно, я не понимаю, как я заканчивала боевичи с хардкор прохождения, я не помню. Короче, все. Пока-пока. Встретимся в следующий раз.